So I finished my schooling in Ghaziabad from DPS Ghaziabad 2007. I was a regular science graduate. Started doing my BTech in another college in Ghaziabad, slightly just out of Ghaziabad, called AKG, Ajay Kumar. That time it was UPTU. Now it has changed twice. The name of the university. 4 years of doing that, and then joined the Indian Navy through the university entry scheme, which was more or less like a campus placement, and I have been doing that for the past 10 years or so.
Okay, and how exactly you got interested into Navy?
Okay, so funny story. When I was actually in my third, in fact, completing and just starting out on my fourth year, that was, if you remember, 2011 was the time when the recession was just about getting over, and people's
Right,
jobs were just about picking up, but there was still not that great many opportunities.
exactly.
So incidentally, I had actually cleared for NDA way back in school before I joined my college, but I did not end up joining simply because I got caught up in doing a BTech. There was another very senior friend of my father who said that do your graduation and then join, because you're not getting a BTech degree, and for some reason, see, I was very young then, so for some reason my parents thought, no, at least have a proper bachelor's and then do whatever you want. So I said, okay, fine, I'll take your part. Uh, in college right now, you may it may so appear that I'm a very studious and very thin. I've had that image, but believe me, I was a very very different person when I was in college. So I had about neck length hair. I used to organize college cultural fests. I used to go to these places and did that for quite a good amount of time. So, and on top of that, I was a mechanical engineer. So I was a complete departure from the norm. Normal mechanical engineers were there. I was a complete departure from the norm.
Right.
So you can imagine this thin, wiry guy, and I in fact did apply to Air Force SSB, in fact also, but there I couldn't make it because I had a slight number in my eye, and the technical board of the Air Force it got over before my application could reach them, so I couldn't be considered. So instead, I ended up going with the 17 SSB Bangalore. Gave my SSB. To be honest, till date, I don't know how I passed. I just went. I was aware that yes, okay, this is a completely holistic approach. So give my best, but I don't think I think I maybe read two articles telling me exactly what all was there in that SSB interview. That was about all the preparation that I did. That was about it. And luckily, I got selected. And at that time, when towards the end of my fourth year, I had two options. So either I joined General Motors, which had given me an offer after an internship with them after my third year, summer internship program, or another engineering firm not very well known, I think somewhere in Lucknow, or I had the option of joining the Navy. So, and my elder brother is an MBA, so he did the BTech plus MBA and everything. So he's quite elder to me. So he told me it's one very simple thing that you have your whole life mapped out in front of you. You want to go ahead, do an engineering job 2 years, do an MBA, and then go, or you have the chance of doing something different. And I said, okay, fine, it's a great opportunity. And quite frankly, I said, let's go for it and let's see what it's going to be like. And I think it worked out pretty well. Training time was miserable. I'll be honest. People may give you all sorts of fairy tale stories. Training time was absolutely miserable. But yes, you look back on those times and you somehow reminiscence the most about the toughest times that you had. Yeah, some really good memories. Uh, Lifetime of friendships. Some of my closest friends right now, we haven't been in touch for 3-4 years, but every time I pick up a phone, I give them a call, and it's like the 4 years have simply vanished. So there's no distance there. It's that close because you literally sweat blood, tears with these people, and there is no comparison which of that camaraderie which can be built.
Okay, that's quite interesting. And if I talk about your graduation that you did, your graduation in mechanical engineering, BTech in mechanical
Correct.
engineering. So, how exactly you decided and why you decided to go for mechanical engineering, not computer science or anything else?
Uh, I liked physics more than I liked in IT in school. It was something that simple. I like physics and chemistry better. So it's see, it's not so cut and dried. I won't be so naive as to tell you that no, I my heart was set on mechanical engineering. It was a certain circumstances. So it was I had the option of either joining IT or electrical or mechanical, mechanical stroke civil at that point. And somehow I got drawn to IT, so I used to tinker around the house with some appliances or something. So I said, okay, fine, let me just. It wasn't. I'll not. Keep any assumptions about whether it was a conscious decision that no, I wanted to do mechanical. It was something on the spur of the moment that I decided, fine, I'm getting mechanical. I'd like to do mechanical, and I was interested to some. It ended up becoming a very good 4 years that I spent there. In fact, I met my faculty at one of the expositions many years later. I think just about 2 years ago. So some of the faculty that had taught me, they had come as part of the delegation from my own college to an international exposition in Lucknow, and these guys were so surprised to see me, and they were very very happy. They said that even when we had heard that you'd got into Indian Navy, we thought that this guy will surely not go. And it's such a surprise to see this guy standing in front of me, that 6 foot guy standing in front of me. Sir, do you remember me? And he also took 1 second to be like, and he said that, oh, you ended up joining the Navy. I was like, yes, sir. So I thought you knew. Nahi, I had heard you got selected, but I never thought that you would join. So that tells you a lot about. I during the earlier part of my career, I don't think I really had that sort of conscious career choice decision that okay, no, this is exactly. It was more to do with okay, this is something that I like. This is something which will take me slightly in that direction, and I took that chance.
Okay.